ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। Differences between Bhamati and Vivarana Prasthana we have been seeing, and we have seen 6 differences. The last 2 differences, fifth one was Pratibimbavada and Avachedavada. It is an important bheda between the two. And the final one, last 6th one that we saw, what is the Ashraya and Vishaya of Ajnanam? Ashraya and Vishaya of Ajnanam, is it Brahma? Or according to Bhamati, Ashraya is Jiva and Vishaya is Brahma. Means Brahma Vishayaka Ajnanam is there. I am ignorant of Brahma. But who is ignorant of Brahma? Jiva or Brahma? That was the 6th point. 7th one, Pratijivam Mula Vidya Nanatvam. Pratijivam Mula Vidya Nanatvam. Ekaiva Mula Vidya. Ekaiva Mula Vidya. In other words, are there many avidyas or there is one avidya? This is the bheda into thinking. Bhamati Prasthan, what will they say? Nanatvam means many avidyas. Each jiva will have one avidya, Mula Vidya. And Vivarana Prasthan will say there is only one Mula Vidya. So first let us understand what is this Mula Vidya. Mula Avidya, this is how you split the word, not Mula Vidya. Mula cha sa avidya cha iti Mula Avidya. In English translations, if you read primordial ignorance, that is this Mula Vidya. According to, so what is this Mula Vidya? This is otherwise known as Maya. In Vedanta Paksha, Advaita Vedanta, we say Maya is Avidya, otherwise known as Mula Vidya. So that avidya which we discussed, whose ashraya and vishaya, in Vivarana Prasthana it is Brahma, and in Bhamati Prasthana ashraya is jiva. So how many jivas are there? Many. So how many avidyas will be there? According to Bhamati, it is a natural thinking. If you believe jiva is the ashraya, then many jivas are there. So you will have to accept many avidyas. And in Vivarana Paksha, Brahma is ashraya and Brahma is one. So Mula Vidya will be one. Now, why do Bhamati people, they say that there are many avidyas? Because they say, whichever jiva will realize, only his avidya will go. Everybody else's avidya will continue. And therefore, each one has their own world that they have created with their own Mula Vidya, according to Bhamati Darshan. Bhamati Prasthana, not Darshan, Prasthana. And according to Vivaranam, there is only one Mula Vidya and it is in Brahma. And even though one jiva's ignorance goes away, other jivas are still bound. Now, this other jiva, this is with respect to ignorant people. Because when a person really understands that I am Brahma, samshaya viparya rahita, then he doesn't think there are other jivas and what is happening to them, because our drashtanta is swapna. Jagrat prapancha is like swapna. So when you are seeing swapna, let us say in swapna, you are studying. In swapna, you are a Mahatma. In swapna, you attain realization. Then do you worry, what about all other people who are studying with me or who are studying from me and all the other people who are hungry, thirsty, what should I do with them? You wake up, everything is over. There is nobody else. So once Ajnana Nivritti takes place, then other than Brahma, there is nothing. So Jivan Mukta themselves don't think that they are Jivan Mukta. Their understanding is, I am Brahma. Others will think you are a Jivan Mukta. Jivan Mukta Lakshanas are not for someone who is already Jivan Mukta. Jivan Mukta Lakshanas, Sthita Prajna Lakshanas, Bhakta Lakshanas are for those who want to attain that, who want to be like them. When you are Jivan Mukta, you are not Jivan Mukta. You are Nitya Mukta. So this should be my understanding, my wisdom. This is called Mukti. Somebody will ask a question to Bhamati Matam, that in your Siddhanta there is Paraspara Ashraya, Avidya and Jiva. This I mentioned yesterday, but I'll just read from here. Avidya Upadi Bheda Adhino Jiva Bheda. Many Jivas and many Avidyas. Because there are Jiva Bheda, you accept Avidya Bheda. Correct? Because there are Avidya Bheda, you are accepting Jiva Bheda. This is Anyonya Ashraya Dosha. Avidyopadi Bhedadhino Jiva Bheda. Jiva Bhedadhinascha Avidyopadi Bheda. Iti Paraspara Ashrayat Ubhaya Siddhi. Ubhaya will become Asiddha. Jiva will be Asiddha. Avidya also will be Asiddha. So really speaking, Siddhanti will say Ishtapatti. We also want to say there is neither Jiva, there is no Avidya. But keeping in mind the Vyavaharik discussion, he says, Itina. That is not the case. Why? Both are Anadi. Anaditvad Bijankuravat Ubhaya Siddhehe. Like Bija and Ankura, seed and sprout. Seed is also anadi. Ankura is also anadi. But in which way? Not no individual seed you will say it is anadi, because it is adi. Sprout is also with beginning. Seed is also with beginning. Then how? Pravaha is anadi. Pravaha rupena anadi. This is discussed in fourth chapter of Mandukya, also in Alata Shanti Prakarana, in Hetu Phala. Sharira and Karma both have beginning, but their pravaha is anadi according to Mimamsakas. Like that here also, Jiva is anadi, Avidya is anadi. And Bijankura Nyaya is there, that it is just going on. Here, Ubhay Siddhi they are doing without pravaha. Here you don't need pravaha, that one Avidya produces one Jiva, that Jiva produces another Avidya. There is no such need. There it is different. In Mandukya, Sharira will produce Dharma Dharma, Dharma Dharma will produce Shariram, next Sharira. The next Sharira will produce next set of Dharma Dharma. In this way it will continue. Here it is, Avidya is also Anadi, Jiva is also Anadi. Okay. And how there are many Avidyas? So it is just like he gives example of Bimba and Pratibimba in Bhamati Kara. Yatha hi bimbasya mani kripanadayo guhaha. Any shining thing in mani, it will have different shine. In kripana means in a sword, it will appear differently. Like that, each jiva has bhinna avidya. According to Vivarana Mata, there is only one Mula Vidya. But we have avidya for different objects. Like I have Ghata Avidya, Ghata Jnanam, Pata Jnanam. So there also there are many avidyas. So it is said they are all Tula Vidya. They are not Mula Vidya. Fundamental ignorance, Brahma Vishayaka Ajnanam is one. All others are Tula Vidyas. And so when I get Ghata Jnanam, Ghata Vishayaka Ajnanam is Nashtam. But Pata Vishayaka Ajnanam continues. Then when I get another Jnanam, some other Ajnanam will continue. So many other things are unknown for me. And if Devadatta attains Brahma Jnanam, for Devadatta, everything is over. But Yajnadatta will remain ignorant as far as Yajnadatta is concerned. As far as Devadatta is concerned, there was no Devadatta, there is no Yajnadatta. So Devadatta doesn't worry about now what will happen. So Mula Jnanam is one, but it has Avastha Bheda. This is the word that is used in Vivarana. Avastha Bheda. Mula Jnanasyeva Avastha Bheda. Okay. And then there are so many other acharyas, Chitsukacharya, Ishtasiddhikara, all of them, they also have given little of whatever their matam, their understanding is. Most of them, they have accepted one Mula Vidya. Shruti quotations are there for both. Huh? Bhamati Shruti quotation, Indro Maya Bhihi Puru Rupa Iyate. There, Indra means Paramatma. Maya Bhihi. Maya Bhihi is Bahuvachanam. So Bahuvachana Prayog is there. Therefore, there are many Mayas, means many Mula Vidyas. This is the Brahadaranyaka quotation. Indro Maya Bhihi Puru Rupa means Bahurupa Iyate Prapyate. And one avidya quotation is also there. Mayam tu prakritim vidyat, mayinam tu maheshwaram. There is one Maya because prayoga is ekvachanam. This is Shvetashvatar Upanishad. Okay, so this Veda is Spashtam. Now, 8th. Now, somebody will ask, so what should I understand? Should I accept one Mula Vidya or many? So, I will say, abhi to ek se kaam chalao. For now, you manage the show with one Mula Vidya, that itself is enough for giving problems. When we are beyond one, then you can think of many and worry about more than one. Okay. Next, Akhandakar Vrittehe. Vishayah. Akhandakar Vrittehe Vishayah. Ant number 8. Akhandakar Vrittehe Vishayah. Upahitam Brahma. Shuddham Brahma. Akhandakar Vritti means Brahmakar Vritti. Brahmakar Vritti Vishaya is Upahita Chaitanya, Upahita Brahma or Shuddha Brahma. In this there is discussion. There is Bheda. So according to Bhamati Darshan, it is Upahita Brahma only, it is not Shuddha Chaitanya. So Brahmakar Vritti's Vishaya is not Nitya Shuddha Buddha Mukta Kutastha, according to Bhamati Mata. Brahmakar Vritti's Vishaya is Upahita Brahma. Avidya Upahita Brahma is the Vishaya. Now you can think, that he is not ordinary person, right? He has written commentary on Brahma Sutra Bhashya and other darshanas also. He is a very well learned person. And this is the thinking, so there must be something. We should not think that, kya itna bhi nahi pata? Even this much you don't know that Brahmakar Vritti's Vishaya is Brahma, because Ghatakar Vritti's Vishaya is what? Not Upahita Ghata. Patakar Vritti's Vishaya is Pata. So Brahmakar Vritti's Vishaya will be, oh, but this much you don't understand? And to don't think like that, they are Vidwan. They have done their enough thinking and they have come to this conclusion. So we have to respect every matam and see that there must be something when they make a statement. And this is true for any other acharya also, from whom you are doing some adhyanam or you have come across or you have heard of that person. If they say something, you can't just brush it off. There will be something. Then only they are saying, they have studied pramana which are more than others. They know darshana. So when they make a statement, they have some vyapti balam. See here now. So this Akhandakara, Brahmakar Vritti is Brahma with Upadhi, according to Bhamati. Why? Because they say Shuddha Brahma cannot be Vishaya of Vritti. Yato vacho nivartante aprapya manasa saha ityadi, it is said. So Shuddha Brahma cannot be the Vishaya of any Vritti. Number one. Number two, when Brahmakar Vritti takes place, there is Upadhi. At that time, Avidya is there. Avidya Karya. Brahmakar Vritti is also there. So if Brahma is there and Avidya is also there, then that Brahma will be Avidya Upahita only, according to them. Because at that time, Brahma is not by itself. It is with Avidya, with Brahmakar Vritti. And therefore, it is Upahita, according to them. Then this doubt will come. If I get Brahmakar Vritti, this very Sukshma Vishaya. If I get Brahmakar Vritti, Aham Brahmasmi, then that Brahma is Upahita Brahma, according to you. So then my Jnanam will be Aham Upahita Brahma Asmi. Upahita Brahma Jnanena Samsara Nivritti is not heard. Nirguna Nirvikalpa Brahma Jnanena Samsara Nivritti. So if Upahita Brahma Jnanam alone takes place, according to Bhamati Darshan, then Mahavakya will mean Aham Brahma Asmi means Aham Upahita Brahma Asmi. My Sansara Nivritti will not happen because Nirguna Brahma Jnanam is never taking place. So the Ajnana Vishaya is Shuddha Brahma and Jnana Vishaya is Upahita Brahma. Ajnana Vishaya. Earlier we saw what is the Ashraya and Vishaya of Ajnanam. Correct?
Yes.
So
Yes, sir.
Vishaya of Ajnanam, if it is Shuddha Brahma, and Vishaya of Jnanam is Upahita Brahma, then Upahita Brahma Jnanam will not remove Anupahita Brahma Ajnanam. Ajnanam will continue because Virodha is there only when there is Samana Vishayatvam. Ghata Ajnanam will be removed by Ghata Jnanam. But if I have Ghata Ajnanam and Pata Jnanam takes place, Ghata Ajnanam will not go because their Vishaya is different. So this Sukshmata is so much is there. Advaita Siddhikar, Madhusudan Saraswati ji has resolved this. Means in Advaita Siddhi, the Samadhanam is given for this. Actually, it is given by Kalpatarukar. On Bhamati, there is another tika called Kalpataru. I think their Samadhanam is quoted. It means their Samadhanam is given. That even when Brahmakar Vritti takes place, the Vritti Vishaya, Brahmakar Vritti Vishaya, that Brahma, even though it is Brahma and Avidya Upadhi is there, Brahmakar Vritti is there, means all Avidya Karyam is still there. Brahma is also there, Avidya Karya is also there. But the Vishaya of Vritti does not include Vritti. Vishaya of Vritti does not include Vritti. I'll give you example first, then we will see Darshtanta. If I have Ghatakar Vritti, what is the Vishaya of Ghata Jnanam? Ghata or Ghata and Ghatakar Vritti. When I have Ghata Jnanam, the Vishaya of Ghatakar Vritti is Ghata or Ghata and Ghatakar Vritti, it is only Ghata. Because Vritti cannot make itself its own Vishaya. So when Brahma Jnana, this much is clear first. If I have a Vritti for a Vishaya, Ghatakar Vritti Vishaya is only Ghata. Even though Vritti is present, Avidya is there, Ghatakar Vritti is there, Vritti Vishaya is only Ghata. If Patakar Vritti is there, Patakar Vritti Vishaya is only Pata, not Pata and Vritti also. In the same way, Brahmakar Vritti also, when it takes place, even though Brahmakar Vritti is present, but Brahmakar Vritti's Vishaya is only Brahma, not Brahma and Vritti. So according to the disciples of Bhamatikara, what they are saying is that even though if you include that Upadhi, Brahma is Upahita, but really speaking, the qualities of Upadhi has not affected Upahita, Brahma. Therefore, by itself, Brahma is Nirvikalpa. So, Nirvikalpa Brahma Ajnanam is Samsara Karanam. Nirvikalpa Brahma Jnanam is Moksha Sadhanam. This is intact. This principle you cannot disturb. In Advaita Vedanta, we have this as the fundamental. Nirvikalpa Brahma Ajnanam is Samsara Karanam. Nirvikalpa Brahma Jnanam is Moksha Sadhanam. So you cannot change that principle. So they have a workaround. They means Advaita Siddhikar has quoted this, that Ajnanam is Nirvikalpa Brahma, that is accepted by both matams. And Jnanam, at the time of Jnanam, Brahmakar Vritti, even though Vritti is present, Avidya is also present, but Vritti's Vishaya is, when you say Upahita Brahma, in that Vritti is not included. Means, as far as Brahma is concerned, it is Nirvikalpa only. And therefore, there is no Bheda in Jnana Vishaya and Ajnana Vishaya. It is not that Jnanam is about Saguna and Ajnanam was about Nirguna. This Bheda is not there. In both cases, other things, even if they are there, they have not affected Shuddha Brahma. So at least you note down this for now. So the Upadhi is Jnanam. Brahmakati is not included in Jnanam. Therefore, Brahma is still devoid of any influence of the Upadhi. Which is Lakshana of Upadhi. Upasamipe Sitva Sviyandaman Anyatra Dadati Vikaram Vya. There is no Vikara in that Brahman. Next point now, number 9. Sadhana Chatushtayantargatam. Sadhana Chatushtayantargatam. Prathama Sadhanam. In English, the first sadhana in sadhana chatushtaya. What is the first sadhana in sadhana chatushtaya?
Vivek.
Viveka. Sadhana chatushthayantargatam prathama sadhanam. That is viveka. Is this viveka satya satya vastu viveka? Nitya nitya vastu viveko va? Is this satya asatya vastu viveka or nitya nitya vastu viveka?
Nitya, Nitya.
So there are two matams. Bhamati matam will say satya asatya, means satya mithya vastu viveka. What is satyam and what is not satyam. And Vivarana matam will say nitya nitya vastu viveka. So in all our Tattvabodha etc., we have heard nitya nitya vastu viveka etc. But in Tattvabodha, Brahma satyam. What is the lakshana of viveka? In Vivek Chudamani also, Brahma satyam jagan mithyeti evam rupo vinishchayah soyam nitya nitya vastu viveka pariganyate. So Brahma is satyam, jagan is mithya, this is nitya nitya vastu viveka. This is how the shloka is there. So both matas have their samadhanam, they have their things. So since this already you know enough about this, we don't need to worry too much about it. But I will mention certain things that I have heard from other acharyas. When a sadhaka attains or approaches the teacher, Guru Upasatti, sadhaka knows only Nitya Nitya. Bhamati Matam, what it is saying is that Nitya Anitya even child knows. That Viveka, we don't have to worry. This is given in Jignasa Adhikarana itself, in Athato Brahma Jignasa, because there only there is a discussion on Sadhana Chatushtaya. There is something sukshma in this chintanam. Nityatva, Anityatva is considered as dharma. And Satyatva, Asatyatva is considered as dharmi. In this way, they have put it. the Vastu is Satya, its Dharma is Nitya or Anitya in this way. In Gauna Rupa, we say that Vastu is Nitya or Anitya. Actually, it is its Dharma. So it is given in this way: Anityatvam, Asatyatvam, Tad Yasya Asti, Tad Anityam. Anyway, so when a sadhaka approaches Guru, what he or she knows is only this much, that all this is Anitya, whatever I have experienced in the world so far, and whatever I can understand from Shastra, if he has heard some things, like Chandogya Shruti, Tad yatha iha karma chito loka kshiyate evam evamutra punya chito loka kshiyate. Whatever I have gathered here from karma is anitya. Whatever I will gather through punya in the other loka also will be anitya, because both are karma phalam. And vyapti is there. Whatever is kritakam, yat kritakam, tad anityam. So anything that is created with the help of whatever karma phala, it will be anitya. And therefore, nasti akrita kritena. Akrita brahma kritena karmana nasti. Brahma which is akrita, karma cannot give. Nahyad dhruvaihi prapyate hi dhruvam tat. In Kathopanishad it is said, adhruvaihi tat dhruvam na prapyate. Adhruva means nitya. Adhruva means anitya. By anitya, nitya vastu prapti cannot happen. So he has everything. He has pratyaksha drashtanta. Pratyaksha pramana is there on anityatva. Vyapti balam is there for anityatva. Shruti pramana is also there for anityatva. This much is enough for that person to do guru upasakti for nitya vastu. At that time, he may not know what is satyam, what is mithya. Then Guru will teach Brahma Satyam Jagan Mithya Ityadi. So Viveka means Nitya Anitya Viveka I already have. I should already have. Satya Mithya Viveka Kshamata I should have. I should be capable of going to next level of Viveka later. So I start my journey with Nitya Anitya Viveka, and culmination will be Brahma Satyam Sarvam Anyat Mithya. Everything else is Mithya. Okay, so this is how we can understand both matams. Okay. Vivarana Prasthana has quoted that Chandogya Shruti Tad Yathaiha Karma Chito Loka Kshiyate. Bhamati Mata says even Nitya Anitya was Shabda Prayoga. If it is done anywhere, you should translate it as Satya Asatya only, according to Bhamati Kara. Okay. This was the 9th point. And now, last point, I will tell, 10th point. What is the 10th point? There is something called Adhyayana Vidhi in Vedas. Adhyayana Vidhi. Actually, this point comes first in the sequence, but in the vichara, it is not going to make much difference for us now. Therefore, it is put at the end, I would think. What is the adhyana vidhi? In Veda, there is a vakya. Swadhyayo adhyetavyaha. Ashtavarsham brahmanam upanita. Tam vedam adhyapayita. This is the Veda vakya. Swadhyayo adhyetavyaha. This part you note down. Swadhyayo adhyetavyaha. This vakya is called adhyana vidhi. So in Acharya's commentaries and all, they will just use this word, adhyana vidhina, by adhyana vidhi. So we should know this vakya means swadhyayo adhyetavya. Swadhyaya means swashakha veda. Whatever is the one's own shakha of the Veda, it's adhyanam I should do. So somebody says, I belong to Madhyandina Shakha, they should do Shukla Yajurveda Madhyandina Shakha Adhyana. Somebody Taittiriya Shakha, Krishna Yajurveda Taittiriya Shakha, they should do Adhyana. Kathaka Shakha, they will do Kathaka. Chandogaha, Samaveda, Chandoga Shakha Adhyanam, they will have to do. So they will study all of Veda if possible, but one's own Shakha they have to study. So the now contention between Bhamati and Vivarana is Swadhyaya Adhyana Vidhi. This is the 10th point. Swadhyaya Adhyana Vidhi Arthavabodha Phalakaha. Arthavabodha Phalakaha. Aksharavapti Phalakaha or Phalakova. Aksharavapti Phalakova. Swadhyaya Adhyana Vidhi. From this Swadhyaya Adhyatavya only Bhagavan Bhashyakar gave Vedo Nityam Adhiyatam. This Vedo Nityam Adhiyatam is Adhyana Vidhi. In Moolam, what is there in Sadhana Panchakam, Bhagavan translated this. So this Swadhyaya Adhyana Vidhi, when I have to study Veda at the age of 8 or 9, when I go to Gurukula with Yajñopavita Samskara, should I get the meaning of the Veda mantras, or all I have to do is Uchcharana, Guru Uchcharana, Purvaka, Anu Uchcharanam. Guru will chant, I will chant. Guru will chant, I will chant. Meaning, I don't worry. In this, there is a difference. So, Bhamatikar says it is Artha Avabodha Phalakaha. Swadhyaya Adhyana Vidhi means you have to know the meaning also in Adhyana time. And Vivarana Matam says just Akshara Jnanam is enough. You don't need Artha Jnanam. Then, when you decide to do Yajna Agadi, so first is Parayana, Adhyana it is called. Then when you are actually ready to enter into Karma, then you should do Artha Avabodhanam, according to Vivarana. At that time, you have to get the meaning. And if you decide to then go for Vedanta Adhyanam, then the Upanishad mantra jnanam you will get more in detail later. Other Veda mantra jnanam you will not get because you are not studying. You will study Prasthanatraya if you take up Vedanta. In other words, everybody should at least know the Moolam of the Veda, their own Shakha, Swashakha, and the meaning of that, whether earlier itself it is studied according to Bhamati or later it is studied according to Vivarana. You have to know Swashakha Veda. Okay. So in this there is a Veda. In this there is lot of discussion. We may think it is totally not relevant for me right now, but this is considered very important point in this Adhyana Vidhi. So in this way, evam dashashu sthaleshu bhamati vivarana prasthanayoho matabhedah pradarshitah. In 10 places, this matabheda is shown. And the 11th one, what is the 11th one? Eleventh one is whether Panchikaranam is to be accepted or Trivrit Karana should be accepted. That is where we came. This whole thing started from Bhamatikar says Trivrit Karanam is Pramanikam, Panchikaranam is not. And Vivarana accepts Panchikaranam. Okay. So with this topic is completed. This I have referred to the material from Polakam Shri Rama Shastri, Madranagar Samskrita Kalashalayam Sahitya Vedanta Upadhyaya. He must be there. Madranagar means you know, Madras in Chennai, Samskrita Kalashalayam, Madras University. He must be Sahitya and Vedanta Upadhyaya. Polakam, his name is Polakam Shri Rama Shastri. I don't know what is Polakam, some village name might be there. Shastra Ratnakara, his title is, he is Shastra Ratnakara. Big Vidwan. Okay, so here we conclude this topic. And we will continue from the Panchikaranam portion in the following session. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutra Bhashya Kritau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavad Vyapta Dehaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.